going to touch about the fresh topic about what do you mean by the definition of casting and cost accounting, and the last one is cost accountancy. We are going to see these four definitions of these things. What is the cost? So cost is nothing but it should be happening in the factory or office. Small amount of expenses we are spending day to day life. For example, if you are spending for traveling expense, if you are going for printing or stationery, it should be recurring inside the factory or office. That should be called as cost. Here, the actual expenditure we are spending day to day, and then as well as expenses are incurred factory as well as office. That should be called as cost. And then second thing is costing. With the help of this cost, we are going to do something else to costing. And then third one is cost accounting. So the cost accounting should be, we are going to record all the expenses in the cost sheet, and as well as we are going to summarize the things which should be happening in the company side. So the cost accounting is nothing but should be happening, should be summarizing and analyzing the cost. So it should be called as cost accounting. The last one is cost accountancy. Cost accounting is nothing but it is a tool. It is a tool used for management for making a decision making. With the help of this decision making, the company will promote so many things, and what are the steps the director should be happening, that the director should be carry forward to the profit seeking level. So these are the things about cost accountancy. So these are the four definitions: costing, and then cost accounting, and then cost accountancy. With this help of this, we are going to see about preparation of cost sheet. The first, how will you prepare a cost sheet? There is a format window for cost sheet. First, what are the things with the help of preparation of cost sheet means the first three things is direct material, direct labor, and direct expense. This is the necessary thing to find out the prime cost. Then second one, add factory overheads. So here we have the factory overheads is nothing but should be happening indirectly. Indirect material, indirect wages, factory lighting, factory stationery, and expenses we are got should be happening in the factory side. So small amount of expenses should be getting back to factory side. And then with this help of factory overheads, we are going to add all the things, and finally we get the answer is called as factory cost. Should be incurring in the factory side. And then after this, we are going to prepare a office or administration overheads. We want to go into add this. So the office and the SNS admin both are the same thing. With this help of office, what are the things? A small amount of lighting, power, fuel, stationery, anything else like that. So with this help of office overheads, finally we getting what are the cost of production units. Cost of production is nothing but from starting point of purchasing of raw materials to at the end stage, from product to we are going to giving a finished product. So with this help of this, the cost of production should be happening in the company side with the help of these things. Then last structure is selling and distribution cost. Both are the same thing. Selling. So what are the main things should be happening at the part of time of sale? The making profit in future. So with this help of this sales, we are going to what the company should be standardizing whether the company is going in profit or what are the levels. Okay. With this help of this cost sheet. So this is the cost sheet level. The first one is we are going to do the prime cost. Second one is work cost, and third one is cost of production, and the last one is cost of sales. So these are the four things of cost sheet, preparation of cost sheet. Along with this, expenses also requiring. What are the direct expenses? In this, we are paying directly inside the factory or inside the office. Like we are spending directly. So some of the direct expenses are here, like wages, carriage goods, commissions, like rent. So these are we are paying directly to the concern. So as far as requiring some of the indirect expenses also there. So some of the indirect expenses are here indirectly paid. So if you are paying indirectly outside the organization, so some of the things, for example, if you are paying salaries, advertising. So if you are not paying directly, so if you are paying indirectly with the help of persons. So these are the things about direct expenses and as well as indirect expenses, it should be recurring under the cost sheet. Thank you for